It's a big win for the Sharks over the Cowboys at home. I tell you what, Sharks flying under the radar. Found a bit of consistency, 4 in a row.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they have. They're starting to, you know, they're winning games, let's put it that way. They're not winning pretty. This is probably their, you know, Cowboys pretty much didn't turn up today. Like, there was a matter of just who was going to turn out in the second half for the Cowboys. They stemmed the flow of points. But, yeah, they're winning games, and that's all that matters for the Sharks.
Yeah.
As long as they get themselves in the semi-finals, who knows what they can do. But it was good to see their wingers and their back three starting to show the potential of what they have. They've been a bit quiet of late, their back three, so good games today.
But creative players, too, important. Nico Hines, Braden Trindle, particularly Brayley.
Yeah.
Like, Brayley's fulfilling the potential that they were talking about 2 or 3 seasons ago.
Yeah, no, I think he's a smoky for the Ashes tour at the end. Well, he's been their best player for the last 2 years. I think that he hasn't re-signed. I think they're a bit of a stalemate. So
good timing.
Well, it is a good timing because the more, obviously, the better he plays and the longer he holds off, more dosh.
Yeah.
Is it true?
That's how they work.
That's how it rolls. Yeah. You blokes played them. Tell us, you played them last week, didn't you?
Yeah.
How'd you find them?
Yeah, they were good. They had a lot of good ball, like a lot of field position, and then
yeah. It's that back three, the handful, aren't they?
Yeah.
Stopping that back three, the powerhouses. Now, early today, I tell you, it's the best win from the Tigers for a long, long time. 28-14. Just given all the circumstances of the game, the Lachlan Galvin situation, I tell you what, talking about flying under the radar, the Tigers have won 3 of their last 5.
Yeah.
Clearly a much better side than last year.
Yeah, it was a masterstroke by Benji too, putting this bloke here, Adam Dewey, in the halves. He had a stormer, basically set up the first 2 tries and got one himself. But I mean, the motivation for the Tigers was pretty evident, obviously with all the, you know, the Galvin stuff. I know the crowd were looking forward to it, but I feel the players were up for this. And
big time.
They just frustrated. They frustrated the Dogs out of this game. Their defence was great. They took every opportunity that they got, which sometimes has been probably their Achilles heel.
Showed some pace here, Dewey.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was that quick.
Picking them up, throwing them down.
Yeah.
And it's one thing about the Dogs. The Dogs have struggled in wet weather football.
Yeah.
If you look at the style of football they play, it's a lot of short passing and a lot of passing in the line, which can be difficult to do in these conditions.
But also, too, a lot of long passing as well, which gives the defensive side, a chance to slide and get up. Yep. And they didn't want to try and take on the middle for the Tigers, where they were just trying to force it wide the whole time. The Tigers had it handled pretty well the whole game. And then that just made them more frustrated, and they're making more mistakes, the Dogs, giving away penalties, and you could see the frustration on a few of the players.
Yeah,
like they didn't handle it at all. And the Tigers, they obviously handled the conditions a lot better. Yeah, it's a good try.
Well, maybe this is because you know they've gone with the lighter forwards. Maybe because it is wet.
Yes.
They can't punch through the middle.
I think you've just nailed it.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
Thoughts, boys? You think the Dogs pack's a bit soft?
I mean,
Don't answer that clearly. What is in that bag? I need to know. What's in the bag? What do you keep in there?
It's my car keys, my wallet, my phone.
It's funny, like, you don't have pockets.
Oh, yeah.
Are you just not happy with the standard pockets? Because I know it's like your younger generation.
Or you just get pockets like Dallas here.
Cargo pants.
Yeah, look. Yeah. In the right Dallas. Yeah.
No, I think we should all get a man bag. You say man bag? What do you call it? Satchel?
No, yeah,
What's the correct terminology?
You carry more than what's in your pockets, you know what I mean?
Right.
Well, you're the man with the golden touch. I mean, last year we talked about the Gosnay oven.
Yeah.
You made it happen.
Yeah.
So is there any company out there, do you think, that specialise the top of the tree, the creme de la creme of man bags?
What would it be? Coach? They're pretty
Yeah, they're pretty good, yeah.
What's that one? Fendi?
It's Lewis, isn't it?
Louis.
Fendi? Are many of those luxury items, those bags, are they making them, are they unisex?
Yeah,
right.
Sex, yeah. You just take the strap off and you can
Solid.
hold it.
Right, fair enough,
It's like the old back in the days of Batman, the Adam West type Batman, the utility belt, just had everything in it.
Have you read that? I won't get into the book.
No, that's all right. Just wait. Yeah, I know. Behind the scenes, hardcore. Him and Burt Ward.
Holy hell.
Now, Galvin at full time. He was the big story, and plenty went down through the game. There were plenty of booing. I must say, none of it was mean spirited. He at the end there, he and Jerome. He just look as footballers. You just get on with it, don't you? Like, really, there you go. I tell you what, boys, talking about Adam Dewey before, just, Keon, you were playing with Adam. I've got to say, mate, you talk about good timing. He's off contract at the moment. Best football of his career.
Yeah, moving to lock, I think, he's a big body for a back when he was playing in the centres, and I think he's just skillful. He can kick the ball, he can pass really well. So I think lock sort of unlocks that for him, and I think it suits him well.
It was funny, Keon, watching him come through the grades with you guys. Saw him play fullback, saw him play centres, saw him play 6 and 7. He just couldn't find his position. But you see him now, he's put on a lot more size since then, and it looks like 13's his spot.
Yeah, and I think Benji probably gave him the confidence to do that, and obviously he's moved around a fair bit, Dewey, but I'm happy for him that he's able to find the position and lock it down.
And jumped in and out of the played in the halves today and went in there, but he was playing like there was a lot more short ball playing. Like he was playing more like a back rower. I suppose that's.
Well, he had a couple of games at lock, but he didn't get a chance to get his hands on the ball because he slotted into a defensive role, sort of lock, where he got caught up doing too much tackling. He was caught at the ruck, so he has to make tackles. Yeah. And I thought his attacking game suffered over the last couple of weeks. So Benji's made the right move for this game, sticking back in the halves because he knows how to bring the players onto the ball. He's got the vision to be a half, but look, I think a few more games at lock get him a bit fitter, get him to understand the position a bit more. I think he could be a good 13.
I think going forward,
they can't afford to lose him. I know
the Dragons are sniffing, aren't they?
Well, I think it's got to do with money, but I just feel that there's not many players out there who have got. He can play half, as you mentioned.
And he's not backwards coming forward. He was interviewed on radio at full time.
Yeah.
And they asked him, they said, well done. He said, if Richo's listening, what about that? He said, I reckon hopefully, he said, hopefully I've had a couple of zeros to the contract.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, well, good on him.
Zeros or just a zero?
Just a, maybe, zeros a lot.
Just one.
I mean, 2 would be delightful.